Founded just 2 years ago, FigureAI is aggressively expanding its operations as it seeks to dominate the emerging humanoid robotics market. Figure founder Brett Adcock just shared footage of the OpenAI-backed startup's new Bay Area facility. Dubbed Building 1, it has 10 times the square footage of Figure's Sunnyvale headquarters. Adcock said the space is needed to accommodate new engineering headcount, more robot labs, production manufacturing, and data collection. Figure plans to move into the new building in February 2025. From there, Adcock is aiming sky high, with plans to launch new facilities every 90 days to scale production of autonomous humanoid robots. Engineers are busy developing Figure's next-generation robot, which will presumably be called Figure 3. Figure is hiring more than 100 engineers, including systems integrations, electrical, controls, and embedded software roles. Adcock says Figure has received more than 33,000 applications. Figure is racing to mass production alongside a growing array of companies eager to populate the world with their robots. Adcock said the project is mostly software-bound, meaning progress depends more on code improvements than hardware adjustments. This is ideal because shipping software updates is faster than resolving hardware issues. Many robots are already running autonomously for several hours each day at Figure's Silicon Valley office. Tesla is also moving toward mass production of its humanoid robot, Optimus. The EV automaker plans to produce a limited quantity of Tesla bots in 2025, with wider availability in 2026. To tide people over, Tesla just released a $40 action figure of the Tesla Optimus. With 40 individual parts and 20 points of articulation, Tesla says the figure is precision-engineered to look and move like the Gen 2 Tesla bot. Predictably, it sold out almost immediately. Figure recently gave Herbert Ong, host of the Brighter with Herbert podcast, a private preview of the Figure 3 robot.
And Figure 3 is impressive. I know I'm not allowed to talk about it, so I'll restrain on that, but it's a huge leap.
We will, our goal is, as we enter next year, is to really start scaling out the number of robots we have pretty substantially. I think we're hitting an inflection point now where the robots are really working really well. We need to learn how to do production at high rate. We need to learn how to get costs down substantially, and we need to learn how to run thousands of robots. And
he said the Figure 3 will be the startup's first production-level robot. Plans call for production at scale starting in 2025, with the goal of eventual mass production and deployment. The third iteration is designed for high-rate manufacturing and large-scale use in industrial settings. Figure is seen as perhaps the top competitor to Tesla, as both companies race to mass-produce their humanoid robots. Tesla has an edge in going to market because of its experience in large-scale manufacturing and its in-house AI.
I think it's a space where the most important, perhaps, businesses in our lifetime are going to be built, and the biggest. So we need to be very thoughtful about this. And Tesla's certainly a really great, thoughtful company.
Elon Musk recently said the Tesla Optimus humanoid robot will likely need 3 major iterations to reach a highly refined version.
You could expect that in high volume, and I'd say that you also probably need three production versions of Optimus. So you need to refine the design at least three major times, and then you need to scale production to sort of the 1 million unit plus per year level. And I think at that point, the cost, the labor and materials on Optimus is probably not much more than $10,000.
Musk expects the robot to reach a production scale of 1 million units annually within 5 to 6 years.
At scale volume with 3 major iterations of technology. And so if a small car, costs $25,000, it's probably like $20,000 for an Optimus, for a humanoid robot that can be your buddy, like a combination of R2-D2 and C-3PO, but better.
The OpenAI-backed Figure announced its first AI robot in March 2023. The second iteration was unveiled in August 2024. Figure calls the Figure 2 the most advanced and first commercially viable autonomous humanoid robot on the planet. During another recent interview, Adcock told futurist Peter Diamandis the robot will be available for home use after it gains footing in manufacturing.
3 years, 5 years, 8 years?
I would say within the next 3 years, we'll definitely have robots piloting homes.
Nice. Okay, I want to volunteer early on.
Yeah.
I'll pay.
Yeah, we'll probably start with some mock homes here in our facilities and start, getting the bugs worked out, understanding how the system architectures all work. But I'm interested in seeing what problems we face that we're not prepared for that are limiting our ability to get in the home long term as well.
Adcock believes the robot could eventually cost about $20,000, which is the same price point Tesla is targeting. The Figure 2 has triple the computing power of its predecessor. Standing about 1.7 meters tall, the robot has 6 cameras to see and understand its surroundings. It communicates with people using built-in microphones and speakers. Its human-like hands can carry up to 50 pounds. Its foot design is more human-like than the Figure 1, suitable for a sneaker fitting. Its battery runs for about 5 hours, a 50% improvement. FigureAI accelerated the robot's development using Isaac Sim, a reference application built on NVIDIA's Omniverse platform. The synthetic data was used to design, train, and test the robot. According to NVIDIA, a second RTX GPU on board makes the robot 3 times faster at performing AI tasks compared to the original model. The Figure 2 recently completed a successful round of testing at the BMW plant in Spartanburg, South Carolina. During its trial, the robot inserted sheet metal parts, which requires considerable dexterity that couldn't previously be achieved with robots. The robot will be back to work at the plant permanently starting in January 2025. The founder told TechCrunch the robots worked nearly 24 hours, 7 days a week during the pilot. The Figure 2 was one of 2 humanoid robots recognized by Time magazine for its 100 Best Inventions of 2024 list. The other was Digit by Agility Robotics, which is also preparing to scale production of its industrial bipedal robot. During the Web Summit conference in Portugal, the company announced its new partnership with Schaeffler, a global motion technology company.
They make a lot of automotive parts and aviation parts. We also have some Schaeffler parts in Digit. Schaeffler is going to be both an investor and a customer of ours.
Wow.
They are planning to put humanoids in all of their global network, which is about 100 sites.
Schaeffler Group, based in Germany, made a minority investment and agreed to purchase Agility's humanoids to deploy in its 100 plants worldwide by 2030. Schaeffler has around 115,000 employees globally.
They very much are excited about this technology. They see it as very helpfully disruptive, and we're thrilled to be working with them.
The conglomerate operates manufacturing plants across Europe, North America, South America, Asia, and South Africa. Companies under Schaeffler include INA, which focuses on bearings and systems for automotive and industrial use, FAG, which makes precision bearings, LUT, which specializes in clutch systems and transmission components, and Bardem Corporation, which is known for precision aerospace bearings. Agility is preparing to manufacture the next revision of Digit at its RoboFab facility in Salem, Oregon.
This may look like your average American warehouse, but Agility Robotics claims it's actually the world's first factory for humanoid robots. Let's go check it out.
According to the Salem Reporter, Agility plans to hire 500 workers to produce the robots. The 70,000 square foot factory can produce up to 10,000 robots per year. In its first year, the company plans to build hundreds of Digits, with more volume to follow as demand increases.
Thank you, Digit. Yeah, that is heavy. How many times do you think in an average day?
Every 19 seconds for 8 hours straight.
But Digit's like not even breaking a sweat.
Remember to subscribe to stay up to date as the humanoid robotics market advances rapidly.